Good afternoon from ELBC in Painesville. This is Hassan Kiawe with Newsline. 30 minutes of the most reliable news coverage from and about Liberia and the rest of the global community. In our headlines, President Joseph Boakai to sign executive order on establishment of War and Economic Crimes Court in Liberia. Liberian National Police warns against acts that undermine the country's peace and stability.
This is a society of law. If you believe that the rights of other people are being infringed on, those are what.
Health Ministry to launch a nationwide polio vaccination campaign targeting children under 5 years old. And away from home, Iran charges journalists after BBC report on teen protesters' death. These and many more to come a little later. But first, here is Grace Moliese with the Bulletin of News.
President Joseph Boakai is expected to sign an executive order number 131 on the establishment of War and Economic Crimes Court in Liberia. The issuance of the executive order comes after the national legislature signed a joint resolution mandating the executive to begin processes leading to the establishment of the court. In his inaugural speech, President Boakai vowed his administration will ensure individuals who bear greatest responsibility for atrocities of the Liberian Civil War account for their actions. There has been public outcry about the establishment of a War and Economic Crimes Court in Liberia, with many demanding justice for the atrocities and crimes against humanity committed during the war from 1989 to 2003. The Liberian leader is expected to sign the executive order number 131 this afternoon at the executive mansion by 4 p.m. Police Inspector General Colonel Gregory Coleman has warned against acts that undermines the country's peace and stability. Colonel Coleman said the Liberian National Police will not condone calculated attempts by unscrupulous individuals to instigate chaos and instability. The warning comes amid looming planned protests by some individuals ahead of the May 15 deadline of police no-go zone mandate for motorbikes and keke plying the streets of Monrovia. Colonel Coleman resounded the caveat Wednesday at the induction ceremony of new police spokesperson Cecilia Clark.
Our doors are open for ideas. This is a society of law. If you believe that the rights of other people are being infringed on, doors are open. If you have ideas that are better than what we are proposing, come to us. Let's speak about it. This lawlessness has to end.
The police inspector general said he welcomes citizens' peaceful assembly, but urged the use of dialogue and appropriate legal remedy to seek redress to their grievances as opposed to violence. Government and partners are poised to officially launch a nationwide campaign on oral polio vaccine. The launch runs from May 10 to May 13 to mark a crucial step towards eradicating polio in Liberia. According to Health Ministry release, children aged 0 to 59 months are targeted beneficiaries of the vaccination campaign. The release noted the ministry will deploy more than 1,000 healthcare workers, mobile vaccination teams, and vaccination sites across the country. At the same time, the Health Ministry expanded program on immunization is conducting active working sessions at its Emergency Operations Center in Monrovia. According to a Health Ministry release, the initiative aligns with the ministry's technical plans leading to the distribution of the upcoming oral polio vaccine. The release noted the center will serve as a central hub for coordinating and implementing the vaccination campaign, ensuring effective logistical and operational support. The Health Ministry added that its collaboration with partners demonstrates a dedicated effort geared towards executing a successful immunization program to eradicate polio in Liberia. Government, through the organizing committee, has released the calendar of events for this year's National Unification Day. Chief Event Planner, the Cultural Ambassador Julie Andy, told MICAT's regular press briefing Thursday that the events are tailored to promote unity and national reconciliation. According to Ambassador Andy, the events will commence on Friday, May 10, and will run up to the main celebration on Tuesday, May 14.
The Unification Day holds a profound significance for the people of Liberia as it commemorates the merging of various ethnic and cultural groups into one nation. The historic holiday marks the anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence in 1847.
The government of Liberia, through MICAT, is collaborating with stakeholders in the artistic industry to plan a befitting program to commemorate this year's National Unification Day. The day is expected to be observed under the theme Healing the Past, Uniting the Present, and Embracing the Future through Arts and Culture. And a 24-year-old man, David Kawie, is awaiting court trial for alleged aggravated assault and attempted murder in Riverside County. Suspect Kawie reportedly stabbed Emmanuel Mande with a scissors during a fist fight, through circumstances which prompted the quarrel have not been established. According to our correspondent, Cecil City Magisterial Court has charged and detained suspect Kawie at the Central Prison in the county. Meanwhile, victim Emmanuel is undergoing treatment at the Buchanan Government Hospital in Buchanan.
Grace Moliezi there with the news bulletin, and I love that name. So, well, the African name, deeply rooted from Lofa County, isn't it? Grace?
Yes, sir.
Many thanks. Well, she makes a return with the foreign news later. You're listening to Newsline on ELBC with me, Hassan Kiao. One of our big stories we are following amid the persisting national debate over the establishment of War and Economic Crimes Court in the country. President Joseph Boakai will later today sign an executive order for endorsement of the court. Information Minister Jeremy Pia made the disclosure Thursday at the regular MICAT press briefing.
The national legislature